Digimon Seekers is the future of Digimon storytelling. Just a week after it became known that Ghost Game, the latest anime, is ending March 2023, the hosts of DigimonCon took to the virtual stage to announce Digimon Seekers, a hybrid multimedia project that'll honor Digimon's 25th year anniversary with a new story featuring older teenage protagonists, new Digimon partners, and new evolutions. But what does this hybrid multimedia project mean? We need to make something clear. Digimon Seekers is not the next Digimon anime as much as we want it to be, nor is it a live-action Digimon series, though it will have a live-action cast of actors who will appear in short videos that'll be published on YouTube. Digimon Seekers' main storytelling format will be a web novel or web serial, an ongoing fictional story following 19-year-old Eiji Nagasumi and his partner Digimon Lugomon. Chapters of the web novel will release weekly, hosted on Digimon's official website. It's also not known how long this Digimon Seekers narrative will go, though we've heard it will be about 2 light novels in length. It'll kick off April 9th, 2023, and in addition to the text-based story, fans will get these short videos, what are being called trailers, that will feature Eiji, Lugomon, and the cast of the story in live action. These will presumably depict scenes from the novel or will be original scenes that could feasibly have happened during the events of the Digimon Seekers story, while simultaneously they'll also be promoting the brand new Vital Bracelet and Dim cards which were shown at DigimonCon 2023. Eiji will wear and use a variation of the Vital Bracelet similar to the team in Ghost Game, but his will be called the Digimon Linker. We even got a look at the real world version of it during DigimonCon. Speaking of DigimonCon, here's a quick rundown of the major Digimon products shown during the convention, all of which you can get through Zenin TCG, the sponsor of this video. Of course, the B-Memory Digimon Seekers Lugomon Dim card with a new set of Digimon Linker straps to match the characters in Digimon Seekers. Note this doesn't include a Vital Bracelet itself, instead it's the new Dim card and straps only. There was the incredibly cool Kenji Watanabe edition V-Pad, the old school Digivice V-Pad from our childhoods, but with this graffiti art aesthetic. We saw a new set of Dim cards based on Digimon Savers / Data Squad, and a new Vital Bracelet B that comes in black with gold buttons and includes the Dragonic Blaze and Rampage of the Beast Dim. All of them can be pre-ordered through Zenin TCG, one of my favorite places to shop for Digimon merch, period. I got my Vital Bracelet B through them and it arrived super smoothly 3 days before Christmas in the middle of a snowstorm, so I really love their service. Zenin's dedication to doing right by Digimon fans can't go understated. And anyone who purchases a special selection set with the Savers Dims will even be entered into a giveaway. They're running to win a copy of Digimon World next order, so head to Zenin TCG to learn more. Links are in the description of this video. Thanks again to them for sponsoring. In terms of the story tone, we're looking at something reminiscent of the Digimon Cyber Sleuth story, featuring a much older cast than what we're used to, a 19-year-old in a darker neon-lit city dealing with hacking groups, a cyber crime division dedicated to cracking down on Digimon-related crime. We know that the D Brigade will feature in the story. This is a mechanized team of dragon-type cyborg Digimon like Sealsdramon, Armormon, Tankdramon, really edgy and tactical militant mons. There's also the Crack team, a group of hackers who expose and exploit weaknesses in computer systems and networks. They've been mentioned in wider Digimon lore, but it's not like the Crack team is from an anime series like Cross Wars or Ghost Game that maybe you missed. This team, though, they employ powerful Digimon like Megadramon, Chaosdramon, Machinedramon, and Metal Seedramon, to name a few of their more iconic members. In the first live-action trailer for Digimon Seekers, we follow Eiji around a real-world Tokyo while a narration says, "Don't you want to know the truth of the 2 worlds? It's beyond the borders of the real and the digital." Eiji does something with his Digimon Linker, the Vital Bracelet / Digivice variant for Seekers, and his consciousness appears to be transported into some cyber city that resembles the human world, but its neon signs seem to be written using Digicode or Digimoji. Then we hear "Let's go Lugomon," and the digital world can change people's lives before we hard cut to black and show some key art for the new project. Again, there is potential for some of the darker tones of Cyber Sleuth's Hacker's Memory, maybe even some of the maturity of Digimon Survive, though thematically that game didn't care too much about technology and was more about ancient Japanese yokai and spirits. Seekers looks like it wants to analyze and explore the modern young adult's relationship to tech, and I'm all for that. The last bit of noteworthy information from Digimon Seekers is that we've seen the first 3 forms of the Lugomon line. It's a brand new line of Digimon that will take a leading role in the new Dim card, the live-action shorts, and the novel. I wasn't immediately impressed with Lugomon, but its Baby 1 and Baby 2 forms, the baby and the in-training, are absolutely incredible designs. First comes Fusamon, and then we get Baomon. If nothing else, I'm looking forward to seeing their evolutions, though if you're sensitive to spoilers, be aware that the moment the Lugomon Dim cards reaches consumers, we'll be shown the Champion Ultimate and Mega, even if it beats the novel or the live-action shorts to the punch. And the final part of this video is my opinion. I like to make this not so much about me and deliver just the facts in some videos like these, but I understand that some folks watching my channel are interested in my personal opinion on these announcements. If I can lay it out honestly, I am excited to see Digimon commit to a story starring a slightly older cast and going to a darker, more mature place. I thought the story of Survive, for example, was excellent and benefited from its cast being older teens, and I liked when Ghost Game went to really dark places. I thought that's when it shined. Where my disappointment lies is in the fact that this multimedia project is broken down to a web novel, trailers, and products. I know that Digimon shows and really any cartoons have always been glorified toy commercials, commercials, but I think it's a little sad and almost like this capitalist dystopia, if you'll forgive the melodrama, that the poster proudly outlines 3 things: novel, trailer, products. I had been calling them live action web shorts earlier in the video to be generous, but Digimon themselves see these videos as expensive trailers for the products. And if you extract the narrative, i.e. the Seeker story with AG and Lugamon, the trailer and the products are actually nothing new. We've been getting really high production live action trailers for the Vital Bracelet and other Digimon products for a few years now, and the product at the end of the day is a variation of the Vital Bracelet, which itself has been around since 2021. We're just getting a new facelift here with different bands and new creatures on the DIMs. As for the novel, it's the one thing here that's close to altruistic in that it's going to be free to read and translated into English, Japanese, and Chinese. The Japanese version will even have something like an audiobook read by Gamamon's voice actor, which is pretty nice. It's nice, but a web novel really is the bare minimum storytelling medium for a multimedia franchise like Digimon. We've been given anime, video games, manga. Those all include story plus something else, you know, art, voice acting, gameplay, music. It feels like here we're just getting the script for something that should have been a show or a manga or a game. Spotify, for example, has been doing a lot of interesting fiction podcasts lately, kind of like radio dramas, like stuff with Batman. And Digimon has a history with radio drama, so it's too bad we're not even getting anything like that. Of course, none of us have read it yet. Maybe it'll be the novel of the year, but I sort of doubt that. To me, it feels like they knew that charming characters and stories were necessary to get a lot of people interested in buying the product, and this web novel was the minimum viable product they could produce for this project. For example, I didn't buy a Vital Bracelet until they showed that Hito and the other kids in Ghost Game would actually use them as their Digivices, then suddenly I wanted one. I also don't mean to gatekeep novels. I know there are a lot of great web novels and light novels that began as online serials, but it feels kind of funny talking about this as a novel when we'll be reading a few hundred words off Digimon's website every week like it's a blog. I hope that take doesn't get me in trouble with the online writing community. I love you guys, I'm one of you. I just think Digimon is bigger than this, and Digimon Seekers could have been bigger than this. Hopefully though it ends up being fantastic and I eat those words, but as of writing this script about 5 days after it was announced and gathering as much info as I could about it, I find myself a little underwhelmed with a novel trailer product that is Digimon Seekers. Digimon Adventure 2020's English dub is nowhere to be seen, Ghost Game is ending with no new anime taking its place. Besides the re-release of Digimon Next World Order, there's no new game on the horizon, so we may be entering a relatively quiet period here for Digimon if web novels are not your thing and if the Vital Bracelet is not your thing. We'll have Digimon Adventure 02, the beginning, at some point, as we've already seen the first 5 minutes of that film, but besides Seekers, there's a big question mark looming over the future of Digimon. Let me know what your thoughts are on Digimon Seekers, if you think I'm being pessimistic about the immediate future, if you have interest in the web novel format, or what other medium you prefer to see Seekers go in. Did you wish it was an anime, a live action series, a manga, a video game? And thanks again to Zen and TCG for sponsoring. Remember to head there with the links in my description if you're interested in any of the merch shown at Digimon Con. Zen and TCG will have it. Thanks for watching, have a great week. See you next week to discuss Digimon Ghost Game episodes 64 and 65.